Welcome back to Up North at 4. We are joined by Meg Sprecksel and Abbey Lukowski.
Nailed it.
Nailed that one. Joining us now to talk, well, this, I think, is what we're going to talk about here.
How do we introduce this?
Yeah, I was realizing it like halfway through that. I was like, I feel like I'm not really addressing the elephant in the room. And by the elephant in the room, I mean the arm on the table. So, Meg, we'll start here. Why is there an arm on the table?
So my family has run a haunted house for the last 10 years called the Sprecksel Slaughterhouse. And this is our mascot, lovingly known as Arm.
Oh, nice.
I told you she was weird.
You may have warned me a little bit.
Am I not wrong?
Just a little weird.
Arm, it is nice to meet you. And obviously you join us today with Abbey just to talk about a partnership going on with Nath Frederick Place. Tell us a little bit about what's happening this weekend, if I'm not mistaken, over at the Slaughterhouse.
Yes, at the Slaughterhouse. So this year's theme is Mind Blown. So we're going to have a haunted experience through an old mine. So for the last 2 years, we actually moved from our home haunt. We used to run this haunted house out of our home, and we are now located at Reincarnation Resale on Stevens Street in the back.
Got it. Okay. All right, Abby, this raises money for you.
It does. I was so excited when Meg reached out.
And you could use the money, of course, with Nath.
Oh, we always can use the money. Yeah. So Nath is, as we've shared before, about 95 to 100% almost covered by fundraising dollars for operational expense. And it costs us about $385,000 a year just to operate Nath Frederick Place. Now, granted, we're serving 16 members at a time or residents at a time, and we can really assist that. But when Meg reached out with this opportunity, I went, of course, let's do this.
Were you at your desk like, okay? Okay.
I was going to say, I think I need to go back in time into like your frame of mind where you're like, sure? Or was it like an enthusiastic?
Use the money, but it's Meg. No, I was kidding.
What's all that?
Enthusiastic, definitely. So she has generously, and I'll let Meg kind of talk about what they will be doing for us, but she's generously offered that if anybody purchases something off of our wish list and bring it, they get $2 off their admission.
Nice.
And our wish list is up on our website, but Meg also has it up on her website.
Yeah.
Yes, so it's up on our website as well, specifically items that are on the wish list. If you bring an item from the wish list, you will receive $2 off admission. So last year our admission was $5. This year, due to the economy, we raised it to $7, but you can still get it for $5 if you bring in an item from the wish list.
By the way, I've been through haunted houses and things that have cost me $50, so this is a really good price to get into one of these things. Yes.
And going back again, you said this is based on like a mining experience, like you're going through a mine shaft?
You are going through a mine. All built by hand.
Do you come out of the mine?
I was going to say, that is a good question. That is a good question.
During family-friendly hours, you will come out of the mine.
During the family,
Family-friendly hours are from 4 to 6. We severely tone it down. It's during daylight. So it is kid-friendly. I will warn you, it is not Disney approved. It is still a little scary.
We're not going to see Tinkerbell floating around.
No, you are not. It is still a little scary for kids, but that's part of the fun. It's part of the fun. So, but it is severely toned down from 4 to 6 p.m. After 6 p.m., all bets are off.
Okay, I like it that way, right?
Freaks come out.
Yes, yes, and there's lots of them around.
I'm glad you brought up, Jeff. It's seasonal appropriate because, Abby, you guys are already thinking ahead to the next slate of holidays.
She's always over here.
You're always over there. And I want to touch on that in a little bit. We're going to take a quick break.
Absolutely.
Stick with us. We'll be right back on Up North at 4.
Abby's always...
Welcome back to Up North at 4. We are joined by Meg and Abbey, partnering together this Halloween season for the mind-blown haunted slaughterhouse experience that will help benefit Nath Frederick Place. But of course, Abbey, you guys are thinking year-round. You guys got events going on year-round to raise money, and this is just part of what's going on.
It is, yeah.
I don't even know how you stay on top of things, because I feel like when you sent me like a list of like, here's what we got going on, it was like,
it's overwhelming.
I felt like I was scrolling forever.
It's overwhelming.
What's
We
going
have a
on
very
over there?
great team. I mean, really seriously, it's the team that brings it together. I just kind of say, okay, let's do it. Where do I need to be? No.
Gosh, yeah, let's do it. Sure
But
thing.
you said, though, and what you do is expensive. So you need to have
Yes.
events to raise money. And what's coming up down the road?
So on November 11th, we have Soup for Shelter. That'll be at Nativity of Our Lord Church right after Mass, which I think is at 5 o'clock. So however Mass, how long that goes, right after that. CT's, Tilly's, Crimson Cup have all volunteered to make some soups, and then we have some friends of Nath who are also making some soups for that. It's a free will donation, so just pop over and have some soup. Golden Harvest is supplying the bread for that, so it'll be a really good meal. So that's on November 11th. Then we fast forward a little bit to the end of November, and we have, it used to be Pints and Pasties, but Joe's has now moved. And so we are now Pints and Pizzas, and the Rhinelander Brewery and Pizza Haven have volunteered to have a fundraiser event. $25 for the ticket. Gets you a 10-inch pizza at Pizza Haven. We'll have pizza that night and a pint of Rhinelander Brewery's best beer on tap at that time.
You want me to get pizza and beer?
So, I mean,
You
come
snagged
on.
them on that one.
Bummer.
Easy. It's during hunting season. It's when everyone's busy with the holiday anyway, so
Yeah.
it'll be a nice time for that. Then fast forward to the first week of December, and we have our Step the Truck. And so we will review how our wish list comes in from the slaughterhouse. Hopefully we'll fill up the cabins. We'll see what we're missing on that, and we will have one of the local companies has put a truck out for us,
There
and
we
we'll
go.
just stuff it and have a really good time for the holiday
it.
season. So.
You got a lot going on, and every year we
We
say
do.
the same thing in terms of how Rhinelander has embraced Nath. Has been
Yes.
something very, I don't know, kind of welcoming for the community, hasn't it?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I mean, just this last week or 2 days ago, I put on Facebook some specific needs that we needed for some of our residents, and the outpour is just unbelievable. And selfishly, I say, we really get to benefit because we get to see the tears in the eyes and the joy, and really individuals who are struggling in a vulnerable situation have some integrity and joy kind of
It's
coming.
meaningful
Yeah,
stuff, and it's
it is.
not a handout. It's a hand up.
It is a hand
Yes,
up.
yes.
So we're zero tolerance. That's sometimes kind of tricky to navigate. But to see the success of our individuals is just really something. And it's this community. It's Meg saying, hey, can I do this? Absolutely. It's the brewery. It's everybody in town, all the businesses who support us. Channel 12 supporting us. So thank you.
Proudly do it, yes.
And obviously, Meg, you and your family said, let's do this year. How come? What was the inspiration?
We choose a charity every year. We've collected for shelters, we've collected for personal essentials pantry. We try to choose a different one every year. And for number 10, our big one, our 10th year,
Okay, there we go.
Nath was
So-
absolutely.
Nice job.
So awesome. So awesome.
I love it so much. So go check out the
Mind
Mind
Blown.
Blown haunted attraction this weekend.
Yeah.
I think we might have to pop out there. if
We
you're
say these
feeling
things, then we get busy, and then I don't want to,
I know. I'm also a little terrified, so I was kind of hoping you'd say no, just that way I didn't know.
Do haunted houses scare you? Like,
Yeah, that's the
I've
point.
been through some really cool.
Is that not
okay,
the point?
Scare like with like an exclamation point. Like, do you really like?
More like
Yeah.
a comma, not
Okay.
a full exclamation point.
Because you do it well. Like, you do everything you do really well. So I'm pretty sure hers is good. So we should probably go check it out. We
should.
When's it run through?
So it'll be this Friday and Saturday from 4 to 9 p.m. Again, 4 to 6 is going to be the family-friendly time that kids are welcome to come through. It's during daylight. After 6 p.m., the lights go out.
All bets are off.
All bets are off.
I love
And
it.
when's Halloween? Is that like a week?
We got a little bit.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. A week from today.
Week from today.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Yep.
That's weird.
Where's the time
That's weird to
going?
think about. Well, it's been a blast talking to you, and seriously, people go lend a helping hand
Helping arm.
to Nath Frederick Place. It's been a blast catching up with you guys. We're gonna take a break.
You're more than just a hand.
We'll be right back on Up North at 4.